Have you ever been told your blood pressure is too high, but you dread the idea of taking pills for the rest of your life? What if I told you there are powerful, natural ways to bring your blood pressure down without relying solely on medication? Stay with me, because today I'll show you how you can take control of your health and lower blood pressure the natural way. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is one of the most common health problems in the United States and around the world. Nearly half of American adults either have high blood pressure or are at serious risk of developing it. The problem is, many people don't even know they have it. It's often called the silent killer because it usually doesn't cause symptoms until something dangerous happens, like a heart attack or stroke. But here's the good news. Lifestyle changes, simple daily habits, and natural strategies can lower your blood pressure just as effectively as medication for many people, sometimes even more. Before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop the name of your country in the comments below. I really enjoy seeing our community from all around the world. And while you're here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss our future videos on healthy living and senior wellness. So let's get into it. How exactly can you lower blood pressure without pills? We're going to look at the most effective evidence-based strategies: diet, exercise, stress reduction, sleep, and a few surprising habits you might not expect. Let's break it all down in a way that's simple and practical so you can start making changes today. First, let's talk about diet. What you eat every day has a huge impact on your blood pressure. The most researched and recommended dietary approach is called the DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. The DASH diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins like chicken and fish, and low-fat dairy. What it avoids are processed foods, excess salt, red meat, and sugary drinks. Studies show that people following the DASH diet can lower their systolic blood pressure, that's the top number, by up to 11 points in just a few weeks. But you don't need to make it complicated. Start by adding more potassium-rich foods into your meals. Bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, and avocados are all excellent choices. Potassium helps balance out the effects of sodium in your body, which can bring down blood pressure naturally. On the flip side, try cutting back on salty, packaged foods. Most of the sodium Americans consume doesn't come from the salt shaker, it comes from fast food, frozen dinners, canned soups, and chips. Even making the switch from processed snacks to fresh fruit or nuts can make a big difference. Another powerful tool is weight management. Even losing just 5 to 10 pounds can reduce your blood pressure significantly. Excess weight puts extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. If you're carrying weight around your midsection, your risk is even higher. The good news is that the same healthy eating and regular exercise that lower blood pressure will also help with weight loss. Speaking of exercise, let's move to the next strategy. You don't have to run marathons or spend hours in the gym to see results. Moderate, consistent activity is the key. Walking briskly for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week is enough to make a big impact. That's just 2.5 hours a week, which is very manageable. If walking isn't your thing, you can try swimming, biking, or even dancing in your living room. The goal is to get your heart rate up and your body moving regularly. Aerobic exercise helps your heart pump more efficiently, which reduces pressure on your arteries. Strength training 2 or 3 times a week also has benefits because stronger muscles support better circulation. If you're over 60, it's important to pick activities that are gentle on your joints but still effective, like yoga or resistance band exercises. Now let's talk about stress. Stress might feel like just a mental or emotional issue, but it has a very real impact on your blood pressure. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones that tighten your blood vessels and increase your heart rate. That temporary spike in blood pressure can turn into a long-term problem if stress becomes your daily companion. So what can you do? Mindfulness and relaxation techniques have been proven to lower blood pressure. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even simply taking 10 minutes to sit quietly and focus on your breath can calm your nervous system. Listening to calming music, spending time in nature, or practicing gratitude journaling are other great tools. One study showed that people who practiced mindfulness meditation regularly saw significant drops in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Sleep is another critical factor that often gets overlooked. If you're not getting at least 7 hours of quality sleep each night, your blood pressure will likely stay elevated. Sleep apnea, which is common in older adults, is especially linked to high blood pressure. If you snore heavily or wake up feeling tired, it's worth talking to your doctor about a sleep study. But even simple habits can help. Keeping a consistent sleep schedule, limiting caffeine late in the day, and avoiding screens before bedtime can all improve sleep quality. Alcohol and caffeine also play a role. Drinking too much alcohol raises blood pressure, and so does relying heavily on coffee or energy drinks. That doesn't mean you have to give them up entirely. Moderation is key. Experts recommend no more than 1 drink a day for women and 2 for men. As for caffeine, pay attention to how your body reacts. Some people are more sensitive than others. Let's not forget about smoking. If you're still smoking, quitting is one of the best things you can do for your blood pressure and your overall health. Every cigarette raises your blood pressure temporarily, and long-term smoking damages your blood vessels permanently. The moment you stop smoking, your risk of heart disease starts to go down. Another surprising way to reduce blood pressure is by strengthening your social connections. Loneliness and isolation have been linked to higher blood pressure, especially in seniors. Spending time with friends, joining community groups, or even volunteering can provide emotional support that lowers stress and improves overall health. You might be wondering, do natural supplements work? Some do have research behind them. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish oil, magnesium, and coenzyme Q10 have shown modest effects in lowering blood pressure. But remember, supplements should never replace a healthy lifestyle, and you should always talk to your doctor before adding them, especially if you're taking other medications. Here's another tip you might not expect. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can cause blood pressure to spike because your body tries to conserve water by tightening blood vessels. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps your heart pump blood more easily. Aim for around 8 glasses of water daily, but adjust based on your activity level and climate. Now, let's put all of this together in a realistic daily plan. Imagine starting your morning with a glass of water and a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and walnuts. That's fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats right at the start of your day. Mid-morning, you take a 15-minute walk outside, getting both exercise and sunlight, which helps regulate blood pressure. For lunch, maybe you enjoy a colorful salad with leafy greens, beans, and grilled chicken. In the afternoon, instead of reaching for chips, you snack on a banana or a handful of almonds. Later in the day, you spend 10 minutes practicing deep breathing or gentle stretching to relax your body and mind. Dinner could be salmon with roasted vegetables. And before bed, you turn off the TV early, read a book, and go to sleep at a consistent time.
Each of these small steps might seem simple on its own, but together they create a powerful lifestyle shift that can lower your blood pressure naturally. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. Pick one or two strategies to start with, then build on them as you go. Let's quickly recap. The best ways to lower blood pressure without pills are adopting a heart-healthy diet, reducing sodium and processed foods, exercising regularly, managing stress, improving sleep, moderating alcohol and caffeine, quitting smoking, staying socially connected, staying hydrated, and considering supplements carefully. These strategies don't just lower blood pressure, they improve your overall health and quality of life. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these natural methods are you most excited to try? Or if you've already tried some of them, what worked best for you? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss our next video where we'll share more science-backed tips for living a longer, healthier life. Thanks for watching, take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next one.